What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share some gameplay with you guys using Captain America, one of the characters that you guys voted for as a part of the last tier 2 event. So since the last time you guys have seen my Cap, he's actually in a decent place right now, far better than I ever expected him to be in. This is what his overall build looks like right now. The only thing that I'm really taking a big ding on is actually his uniform, because I feel like there's no point in me upgrading this uniform, and there's no point in me buying the Marvel Now uniform, even though that is by far his best uniform. And with that uniform, he actually becomes a monster and he can be immune to damage pretty much 99% of the time. I feel like there's no point in me buying that uniform with Infinity Wars being as close as it is, because I'm only going to get to use the uniform for about a month, and then I'm going to have to upgrade a new uniform and Cap is going to become even more of a tank somehow. I don't know how, because this uniform is actually pretty damn tanky, as you guys will see later in this video, and the Marvel Now uniform is a step above this. So I'm not sure how they're going to make Cap even more of a tank without making him completely unkillable. I look forward to seeing what these guys actually do for Captain America in Infinity Wars. But let me go ahead and show you guys how he's looking right now, and then we can jump right into some gameplay. So as you guys can see, for the gears, every gear slot has Urus on it now. This one right here actually has 5 slots amplified. He has 2 physical attack, 2 critical damage, 1 critical rate. The second one, only 4 slots are amplified. He has 2 physical attack and 2 critical damage. This one right here, 2 physical attack and 2 HP, because my critical damage got really close to the Cap and I didn't have any more critical rate Urus to give him. And to be honest, I think HP is a really good thing for Cap, because Cap is supposed to be a tank and I want mine to also be as close to the comics as possible. This one right here, I gave him 2 physical attack and 2 HP as well. This is what the overall stats on him look like. As you can see, the only thing that I'm really missing right here is some attack speed. I'm missing 20% attack speed and I'm missing 9% ignore defense, and that's because I am playing around with my cards, so I don't want to give him any ignore defense Urus and then have it so that when I change up my cards I have more ignore defense that I need. That's why you guys are gonna see that a lot of my characters are sitting at 41 and 45% ignore defense, and that's just because I'm playing with my cards and I don't want to waste Urus. So overall, a very solid build. We have 75% critical rate, which is great. I'm not sure if I'm over. I'm actually over by 3%. So yeah, kind of wasting an Uru there, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And as you guys can see, 197 for critical damage and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As for the skill set on Cap, man, everything is great. He's been so much fun to play and he's extremely tanky. I favor the 1 skill because the 1 skill has the damage immunity, which is great for every single aspect of the game. The skill rotation that I've been using with Cap looks something like 1 into 5 into 4 into 1, but you can play around with any rotation with Captain America as long as you use the 1 as soon as you see that you're about to take some damage. You could also go something like 1 into 5 into 3 and then go into 4, then go into 1, or you can also go something like 1 2, because the 2 is a really quick shield bash. Then you could go into 5 and then you could go into 3 to get that defense buff, then go into 4 because 4 has that iframe, and then you could go back into 1 if you feel like you need to use all of his skills. For me, I just prioritize the 1 skill off cooldown, and I find that my Captain America does very, very well. He's such a tanky character. I just wish he had a little bit more DPS. So I'm hoping that for Infinity Wars, they keep him close to what he is right now, but just give him a little bit more DPS. Maybe even keep him exactly how he is right now, and then just make it so that his uniform bonus is one of the premium uniforms that give him, I would say, 25% all attack and all defense when you get it all the way maxed out, right? That would be great. That would be good enough for me. I don't need Cap to be an ABX character. I just want him to have a little bit more DPS so I can use him in stuff like World Boss Ultimate. So as you guys can see, for the ISO set, I have overdrive. Most people I see with Cap, they tend to favor stuff like drastic density or binary power, and that's great because that makes him even more of a tank. He can take a bunch of damage, but for me, DPS is the only thing that I lack with my Cap, so I went ahead with overdrive. And that was after me having, I believe, start backing on him for the longest time, and I just couldn't clear stuff with him at all. But I've seen a lot of people saying that even with stuff like Stark backing, I am also Groot, and they have binary power and drastic density. They do perfectly fine and they don't have any DPS problems. Maybe my card is the reason, but I don't know yet. As you guys can see right here, for the Herbalist, I have critical damage, critical rate, and 3 seconds of invincibility. This for me is perfect. If I had 5 seconds, that would be unbelievable, and I'm sure that my cap would be close to unkillable. And in case you guys are wondering, the uniform is still at normal. I'm never gonna upgrade it at this point. Captain America has way too many uniforms, 5 at this point, and I really don't see any point in me getting the Marvel Now uniform, even though this just makes him so much more of a beast. Like, look at this, guys, 45% activation rate, and he's immune to damage for 3 seconds on a 7-second cooldown. This is basically meaning 50% of the time that's gonna trigger, and a lot of the time that will trigger after you just use this, and it will just make it so that you go from being immune here to immune with a uniform bonus, then back into your immunity. Like, Captain America is just so freaking tanky. It's unbelievable, boys. But yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's go ahead and jump into some Shadowland gameplay, because I did ask you guys to leave me some requests in terms of what you want to see with Captain America, and one of you guys actually left me a comment saying you would like to see him clear a wave mode. So I decided I was going to put him up against the Guardians of the Galaxy wave mode and show you guys how he performs here. And this should be pretty interesting because of the fact that we have Gamora in here, and all she really has to do is get one hit on Cap, and then she can immediately start draining him with all that bleed damage. So let's go ahead and see how well my Cap performs here, boys. All right, boys, so we're just gonna rush these guys and we're just gonna tank everything because I can. I have the immunity, but more importantly, I have 36,000 HP. Like, that's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, Groot, I'm not even gonna come get you. Just keep trying, bro. Where you going, Rocket? Like, I'm pretty sure I could play this entire stage blind and I couldn't lose because of how much HP this man has. Like, even Gamora, who is generally a threat in this stage, can't do anything to me because I have so much HP on my Cap. And that's only with 4 HP ooze. Like, I'm not even trying to keep track of her. Most times you play this stage, you kind of have to. But I'm just being like, whatever, and just letting her do whatever she wants, and she still died. Look at that. Both these guys died under a minute. Soft. Too soft. I'm kind of regretting not tier 2ing Cap a long time ago, so thanks to you guys for voting for Cap, man. Like, he's actually been impressing me. Like, I can't lie to you guys. I'm disappointed with myself for not tier 2ing him sooner. Like, I don't even have to do anything here. I want you guys to keep note of the fact that I haven't touched the D-pad once. I've just been pressing the skills and just letting Cap go about his way and just bashing in their heads with the shield. That's one thing I love about this shield, is it just looks so freaking badass. Like, look at the shield, guys. Like, I know you can't really see it behind the freaking thing, but all the paint peeling off just makes me feel like, damn, Cap is such a badass. All the heads that he had to bust in with this shield for the paint to look the way it is, man. But yeah, I won't leave you guys like this. Let's go ahead and take him into World Boss mode, and I'll show you guys some more action, man. So let's jump out of here. And Black Dwarf is my featured boss, but I want to try him out against one of the newer World Bosses. So I think I'll go up against Cable, since Cable can pierce his immunity, and that will give you guys a good idea of how he performs when his immunity can be pierced and he can't just tank everything. But we're still going to try to tank everything for the entire fight. I'll put him in with 2 scrubs and no strikers. Let's get it. All right, boys, let's do this. We're just gonna stay up in his face for the entire fight, and let's see just how much damage we can do to him, how fast we can get this done. We have, what, 37,000 HP, so I find it very unlikely that he's going to be able to kill me in this stage, even though I have a tight disadvantage, so he deals more damage. But either way, it'll be interesting to see if I can break this. Looks like I can break it, but I'm not sure. Whew, just in the nick of time. Okay, get out of that so I can hit you. Get cancelled. Ooh, that skill actually deals a ton of damage. God damn. Okay, now he's piercing for real. Alright, let's see if I can break this second guard. Come on, Cap. You got this, bro. Oh, he actually got it just in time too. I thought he's straight. Okay, come on. Come on, get out of that. Hold this. Oh, Captain. My Captain. El Capitan. Come on. Let's get that in 2 minutes. Come on, Cap. I believe in you, bro. I believe in the heart of the cards. Let's go. Hold this. Listen, bro. I said, bro, can you hold this shield for me? Can you hold this shield for me? There you go. Kneel before the captain. I'm playing. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have to share for this one, man. If you guys have anything else you want to see with Cap, now that I have him looking decent, let me know and I'll try my best to get that to you guys. But till next time, boys, thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm impressed, man. His DPS is definitely not top tier, but his overall survivability is definitely very, very good, especially since I don't have his best uniform.